Hello everyone. Today I am going to walk you through some of the most important building blocks of JavaScript. Variables, arrays, functions, objects, loops. Think of these as five pillars that hold up almost every JavaScript program. If you understand these, you already halfway to being a confident JavaScript programmer. First one, variables. A variable is a named storage location that holds data, which can be used and modified in a program. It is mainly named as the storage unit. In JavaScript, variables can store different types of values. They are primitive types, example string, number, and also boolean, null, undefined, etc. Reference types, objects, arrays, functions can also be stored in a variables. Modern JavaScript uses let keyword, block scoped variable, and can be reassigned. It is the use of the let keyword. Constant is used, it is due to the block, it can be reassigned after initialization, and it is also a block scoped. Old fashion is where keyword is assigned and it is function scoped. Here we have a small program about variables. Here username has the where username has the value alias, which is a string, and user is has the number 25. Each student is equal to a boolean value true. These variables makes the program dynamic and reusable because values can be changed as needed. Second one, arrays. An array is a special type of object used to store multiple values in single variable. Arrays are ordered collections, meaning elements are stored in sequence and accessed during and using an index. They can hold different data types like numbers, strings, objects, etc. Some of the important properties of arrays is dot length, which can be useful to know the length of the array. Dot push, which adds an element at the end. Dot pop, which removes the last element. Dot join, which converts an array into string. Dot for each, loop through array elements. Here is an example which shows the array. Let favorite fruits equal to apple, banana, and cherry. Arrays helps in storing collections of data like lists, marks, etc. Now we are going to the topic object. An object is a collection of related data and functionalities represented as key value pairs. Keys are called properties and values can be data or functions. Objects allow grouping together data that belongs to a single entity. Here is an example for the object. Let user equal to. Here name equal to alias and age is declared as 25 and each student equal to true, which is a boolean value, and hobbies equal to an array, and greet equal to a function. It can store primitive values, and it can store complex values like arrays, other objects, and also functions using this keyword to refer to its own properties. Objects are widely used in real world programming. Now we are going to the topic function. A function is a reusable block of code that performs a specific task. Functions improve modularity and reusability. Functions can accept parameters, perform actions or calculations, and returns a value. Here is an example for the function. First console.out prints the value of the object name, user object name. In the way we use the functions. The benefits by using the functions is reduces code repetition, makes programs structured and easier to debug, encourages code reuse. We can define the functions in many ways. For example, normal function or function expression, etc. Now the important one is the loop. A loop is used to execute a block of code repeatedly until a condition is met. In JavaScript, loops are several types. First one, for loop, which uses the number of iterations when we known we use this loop. While loop is used when condition becomes until the to run the code until the condition is false. Do while loop executes the last one at least once before checking the condition. For off, used for the arrays and iterables. For in, loop is used for the objects. Here is an simple code for the loops. Here it takes the favorite fruits dot length, which is an array. Dot length is by using the dot length we can know the length of the array. In this way, the loop iterates until the condition is false. We can get the output. Loops are essential for tasks like traversing arrays, repeating calculations, automating repetitive process. And finally, the function call, which is an topic in the functions. Here we can call the function by in the above function we use the function name as print user details. User. We pass the user as an argument into the function. A function can be called multiple times with different arguments, making programs more complex and dynamic. And this is the topics we covered. So we have quick recap. Variables can store data, arrays store multiple values, functions can reuse instructions, objects store data in key value pairs, loops repeat code efficiently. By knowing this, you will have a strong foundation to build anything from a JavaScript. Thank you.